Hey, Cecil. I mean, not Cecil, John. I tweeted you, Cecil, Ninja, and Doom. My bad. How's it going? We ready to get back into Contradiction? Alright, so we're at 9 p.m. Are we able to go and talk to Mr. Ryan now? Sick. Sorry to hear.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay. So what do we got here? Ooh, we got a lot here. Okay.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Now, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone.
Yeah.
Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone.
Blackstone?
That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Do you know what this is?
Get a flashlight.
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
for the course.
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing could do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Okie dokie then.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh,
In my stomach. I know
well,
how
yes,
that,
that
I
was
know that
something
feeling.
that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do
Doom
with
and
Liam's
Ninja
death?
are running late.
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticising Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I think people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Oh. So,
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager.
Hey, Cecil.
And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
no.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Oh, shots fired, motherfucker. Okay. So, every few weeks. Okay, that's not it. Been watching stuff all weekend while I've been sick. The first episode of Twin Peaks is awesome for season 1. Yeah, I loved watching all of season 1 and most of season 2. I actually skipped a couple episodes because Clint told me that there's a couple that you really don't need to watch. So I skipped a few of them. But other than that, yeah, I loved it. It was great. Not a major part of the course. No. Okay. No. Wait, hang on a second. Not a major part of the course. Carry the dolls with them for a month, huh? Yes, yeah, I watched the press conference for Microsoft today. I swear the name for the new Xbox, the Xbox One X, really just sounds like a bad gamer tag. Like I just imagine it looking, and I put it on Twitter, but I just imagine it looking, hang on, something like Xbox One X. Like that. Like that just looks like it would be a bad gamer tag, or even like this or something. It's just like that's totally what it looks like. It looks like a gamer tag. Let's see here. You watching Bethesda is at 11. It's 12 for me. 12 Eastern Standard Time. Like the name. I think it's weird. I don't like the same way I think the Wii U was a bad name. Getting the names confused. Yeah, no, seriously. It's like the same way that the Xbox, or not the Xbox, but the Wii and the Wii U, people didn't buy the Wii U because they thought it was just Wii HD. I can definitely see Xbox One X, people being like, well, why do you need an Xbox One X when you have an Xbox One? Alright, anyway. Let's see here.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Oh, what's this? Flashlight! There it is.
That'll come in.
Got it.
I don't know why I never remember to buy one.
Sweet. Anything in the corridor? In the kitchen? Nothing. Okay. New Metro and Life is Strange. Metro looked awesome. Not really that excited for Life is Strange. I'll tell you what I was really excited for more than anything, though. Fucking Anthem. Holy shit, that game looked amazing. I love BioWare. that game makes me really want to get a next-gen console, like, so bad.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Yeah, Anthem, oh man, that game just fucking awesome. I cannot wait. Already discounted the Xbox One line. Is only selling the One S line, which does play 4K Blu-rays. But I see that name getting mixed with the One X. Yeah, that too. I can see that definitely happening too, for sure. Oh, let's just go back that way. See, it didn't have the same effect for me. Life is Strange I thought was a decent game, but I didn't think it was all that amazing, to be honest.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Let's see here.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I remember I need to use the flashlight somewhere. Whoop, wrong way. Red torch. Oh, I love that the Brits call them torches. It's great. I love that. Top 5 games the last 5 years. Wow. Yeah, no, not for me. That's not for me.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Also, the new Assassin's Creed looked cool, but I've been so out of the loop on that series. Like, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since 2. Just because there were so many coming out to get at one point before, that it just was getting way too much. No, it's not here. Can't remember. Yeah, I would like to get a PS4 of some capacity, whether it be a Pro or just a regular PS4. I'm really hoping for a discounted price of the PS4 and or the Pro at Sony's press conference, because I think that would be a really competitive thing to do. Even with the really high price point on the Xbox One X, I would like to see. I think being way more competitive and lowering the price of the PS4 just a little bit more would really entice gamers to stay with Sony. Where was that? Oh, behind the pub. Okay. That's where it was. That's right. I couldn't remember where it was. Thank you. Boom. There we go. What does that say? Car something?
Wow. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point. Ask you a couple more things, please. Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, Hal.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't
Hey, dead one.
encourage Emma to do anything.
Just started the stream a little
I
while ago,
told
so
her
nothing
we
too
tell
much.
Every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
See, I can't see what Sony does tomorrow. I want to see Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, God of War. Regardless of anything, I can't afford none of this stuff coming out or being shown. Yeah, I can't afford any of it, but I definitely... I'm like, oh, Christmas, birthday, maybe my parents will be like, oh, we'll just treat him like a kid again. Highly doubt it, but we'll see. Yeah, Spider-Man looks fucking amazing from what I've seen. Man, that game, it reminds me of Spider-Man 2 that was on the original Xbox and PS2, which I actually was playing today because I felt like playing it, and yeah.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Okay. Doesn't even say anything. Doesn't. There's nothing like, oh, maybe be back later. Okay, let's go talk to Ryan.
Just a few more questions, if you don't
Oh,
mind.
also, fucking Cuphead got a release date. I've been waiting for that game. I have been waiting for that one. That game, I can't wait.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those from the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I never pre-order either.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
After all the shitty and shady stuff that's happened due to pre-ordering, I don't do it anymore.
Ask about a few more things, please. Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Oh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
Ooh, a new person to talk to.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long. Thank you. I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
The demon.
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just leave me in your house. Maybe I'll take a look around. Or not. Okay. Huh. Let's see what James has to say about this.
Couple
Lego
more
Batman
questions,
movie
if
is
that's
out
okay.
Tuesday, like on Blu-ray?
Know anything about these?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she's more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
That's all for the moment, thank you. A few more questions, please.
Ought to be interesting.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon.
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You are misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks. Be back later on, if that's okay.
Only games I'm getting before Black Friday are Assassin's Creed Origins, Yakuza 1 Remake, Final Fantasy 12 Remastered, Naruto. That is a long name, and Yakuza 0. And Uncharted Lost Legacy. And I will be getting probably none of that.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Anybody in the restaurant yet? Nope. Okay.
questions, if you don't mind.
Let's talk to Emma about this.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Shadow of War? Yeah, that looks really cool.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks. That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Yeah, that does seem like it would be an issue. So
Have you seen these?
Something's gonna happen to her.
No. Don't know the car.
Okay.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, we'll go back to Atlas and talk to good old Ryan.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct?
It said Inspector.
Assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind.
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blind, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Okay. So...
Aha.
I knew it!
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This. We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this? I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway? That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Alright. Seems odd that their tenants about not feeling guilt and refusing to allow morality to hold you back are an integral part in Satan. Anybody in here now? back and talk to these guys.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something
A lot of
similar in on the
contradictions
first
coming
night
up.
at Atlas.
Okay.
One of those aptitude tests? No, fitness and stuff like that.
Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you. A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Let's see.
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Ask you a couple more things, please. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
No, I think she's referring to Rebecca, yeah. Yeah, she always seems like just super pissed off to want to talk to you. Like she's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Please leave me alone. Okay, James Wood.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Hey, Zero. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so she'd gone now. Alright. So. Filed in a form for joining. Okay, wait, hang on a second. be easy to lie. Never heard of. I can use it. Interesting. Why would I use them? This game has a nice ambience, it looks great. I do like it. I'm not the greatest at it just because I feel like the fact that I'm having to play it over multiple days, it makes it more difficult. And I also was actually going to get a notebook out and actually write things down manually, because I think that would be easier than trying to reconsult this all the time. I don't think that does as well as having like a notebook that I could write down everything. Because then I could actually manually make connections. I feel like I would do a lot better if I actually had written.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Okay, so I can't bring up the fact. A lot of info for what I have seen. Yeah, it is a lot of info and a lot of stuff to remember over the course of days. Let's see. Why does it keep freaking out like that? That was weird. I wish if I clicked it again, it would get rid of the prompt. Yeah, it's not really a. Let's see here. Hang on. No? Let's see here. Met the wrong person. No. Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay. Guess we'll go back to Simon and Emma.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay, so NT test. Simple health check will be easy to lie on the form. Hey, Dave. Nice one, dead one. Let's see here. Okay, 2 contradictions. Okay. Yeah, I've asked everybody about the car and the test, so just trying to find what it is. Wait a minute. Hang on a second.
Thank you. Probably be back later. A few more questions, please.
Wait a minute. Where is... Don't recognize.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
I really should just look
a couple more
these.
things, please.
Okay, hasn't seen the mask before. Costumes, use the shop. Okay,
Thank you. Probably be back later.
see what the chief has to say.
Jenks, I presume.
Yes, Chief. Bit more news. It turns out Emma was with Liam on the night he died, and she thinks she caused him to commit suicide. She made fun of him, mocked him as part of the course.
Nice of her. Why did she do that?
Requirement of the course, apparently. To say something offensive. It's meant to encourage free thinking.
Interesting opinion. And I suppose the Rams just think that's what, par for the course or something like that, do they?
Well, Paul wasn't too bothered. He claims he didn't know Emma, so couldn't have predicted what she was going to do.
That doesn't
Yeah,
wash.
we'll
What
see.
does Emma say about him?
She does not like him. Really doesn't like him.
So she must have known
Nah, I
him
don't
well
want to
enough.
guide.
How
I
well
want to see if
did
I
he
can do
know
this.
her?
He claims not very well.
Well, make sure he's telling the truth. Oh, I've got a cup of coffee to make.
Coffee. Yeah, okay, thanks, Chief.
Bye.
Okay, so... Let's see the mask before...
few more questions, if you don't mind.
No. I don't know. So...
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Well, let's see what Paul has to say.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Ryan isn't the one we need to be talking to? Like, that seems like the logical person to be talking to right now, but... Hang on. I don't know. There? Oh, come on! Encourage students to free themselves from guilt. He didn't encourage Emma to... That one? Alright, John, who am I supposed to be talking to right now? How about you give me that at least?
Be back later on, if that's okay. Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, 2 contradictions. I can't see a single one. I have no idea what they are. Hey, Wayne. How you doing? Necklace. I don't know. Alright, let's try this. This.
Aha.
What?
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking, and I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake, but that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Okay. See, but that did not stick out at me at all, because it literally says bought it for a student. Like, it never specified. I don't know. Yeah, this is, some of these I think are a really big stretch. Yeah, an unwanted gift, but that still doesn't specify who it came from what it sounds like. Like, I don't know, I don't see that connection at all.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making.
Hey, Doom. Probably not gonna be streaming for much longer, just to let you know. Yeah, I want to be ready for that conference, so. Alright, I don't know. John, what is it? Something with Lisa, you said, so it's one of these two. With what? Yeah, especially if all of us are going to it. Yeah, we all don't want to wear the same thing. Oh, the whack your games? Nah. Nah, thanks. I've seen all of them, so I don't really want to play them myself. Like the occult, yeah. But that's... Wait, what? Oh, couldn't handle the course techniques. Where is that? There it is. Jesus Christ.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis?
Yeah, it's being streamed on YouTube.
Except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
What was that?
Aha.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Alright, jeez.
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Okay. Okay then. Well, that was interesting. So, I don't have anything new. I don't have anything new to discuss with people. Oh, he's not there.
Tell him about Simon.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when you don't do as I say.
Oh shit!
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
You should play the cards, right?
Only if you deal. Problems? Hello, Inspector. See you later.
It's interesting though that like sometimes it's not very directive on like just happened upon something more than anything. So what is this?
Well, isn't that interesting?
Alright, so there we go. Now I have something new. And actually, that is where I'm going to end the stream tonight, because I'm going to go get ready to watch the Bethesda stream. So, yeah, so that's going to do it for tonight. So we will pick up again tomorrow, what, Monday? Tomorrow night? Oh, wait, no, not tomorrow night. Not Tuesday night. I think Wednesday night. Yeah, so Wednesday night, I think. If I'm able to stream a different night or tomorrow, I will let you know. But I definitely know I can't Tuesday, so we will start again on Wednesday. So anyway, yeah, so that's gonna do it for the stream tonight. Everybody enjoyed the Bethesda conference, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of things to talk about after E3. Hey, Ninja. Oh, in Florida, huh? Awesome. Oh, did I? Sony streams the same time tomorrow night. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I might not stream tomorrow because of that. So, did I not respond to your email? I thought I did. I will get to that, Doom. I'll take a look at it. So, but anyway, so that's gonna do it for the stream tonight. So most likely stream will be on Wednesday, because Tuesday I have my daughter, but tomorrow we obviously have more E3 stuff. So anyway, so that's gonna do it for the stream. So everybody have a good night, take care, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. So see ya.